Welcome to the Ultimate Guide for Motorcycle Riders. In this 4-part series, I'll be covering quick and effective street strategies to help you ride safe and confidently. As always, let's ride. Welcome to the Ultimate Guide for Motorcycle Riders. In this 4-part series, I'll be sharing quick and effective street strategies. This is part number 4 of the 4-part series. And we're going to be talking about the mental processing. Safe riding relies on both physical skill and mental awareness. The C strategy. S is for search, E is for evaluate, and E is for execute. C, S-E-E. It divides the mental processing to search and evaluate and the physical actions of executing. Search means to scan far and near, side to side, and it also includes 360-degree awareness of your surroundings. You look in your rearview mirrors, you look over your shoulders, right? Make sure you stay alert, stay alive, baby. Checking the mirrors, checking your blind spots, using your eyes to take in all that is important out here, right? What's gonna hurt me? Cars, trucks, animals crossing the road, my stupidness by not observing potholes or obstacles such as a branch or tire or anything like that. Those things can hurt me. Having an escape path. This includes open areas such as this turn lane right here, the grassy area to my right. You know, if it's between me and the car, I'm gonna jump on that grass, no matter what's gonna hurt me there, which is a lot softer than metal and steel. Evaluate. To evaluate means to think about what could happen. It includes predicting the worst to get the best results, right? So I'm predicting that an oncoming car is gonna cross this yellow line here, so I'm gonna move over to the position number 3 here to see further out. Again, you have to ride defensively and anticipate hazards. Think beyond the moment about options. You also want to plan on how to respond to potential traps. You gotta have a plan. With no plan, you're just gonna be reacting. With a plan, at least you know what to do. Obviously, all plans must change, right? Like Mike Tyson used to say, every boxer has a plan until they get hit in the face. And then the plan changes, right? Same thing. You can have a plan on how you're going to react to hazards, but it may change because of other factors. You have to be ready to react to that. Keep a margin of safety. And I know a lot of people say, you ride slow, you know, you only do the speed limit, you don't go fast, the thrill of riding is gone. Nah, screw that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? My priority is to make it home every day. That's my priority. Not to go out here and ride with my hair on fire, not to see how fast my motorcycle can go. My priority is to make it home. And for that, I'm gonna use every safety margin that I can by creating distance between the car in front of me, looking in my rearview mirrors, looking around my blind spots, anticipating hazards, all that stuff. Execute. This means to use smooth and well-timed actions. It includes the 3 action steps of adjusting speed, which means to slow down, or in some instances to speed up to separate hazards, right? Adjust position, which means picking a lane position within your lane. Again, position number 1 is right here on the left, position 2 is in the middle, and position 3 is over here on the right side. Communicating intentions. This means letting people know what you're going to do. 1 is to ride consistently. Be predictable. If you start overreacting to things, or if you're riding like your hair's on fire, or you're just not paying attention to what's going on, people can't predict how you're going to drive or ride. So you want to be predictable. You also want to use turn signals. Use your turn signals to turn left, turn right, right? Use your hazard lights if you have them to let them know that there's a hazard and you're reacting to it or what have not. Use your brake lights, right? I talked in another series about flashing your brake lights. You're approaching a stop sign or a stoplight, stop vehicle. You can squeeze multiple times on your brake lever, and that way it flashes. Remember, people react to color and movement. And you can also use your horn. Is that my horn? Man, that sounds like crap. I'm telling you, I have to get me a foghorn, man, to get people's attention. Escape path. Having sufficient safety margins is crucial to minimize risk while riding. But what you want to do is you don't want to stop on somebody's ass when they come to a stop, right? Because if the car behind you doesn't stop, you want to make sure you have enough space to react accordingly. This includes maintaining adequate space between you and the vehicle in front of you or the cars next to you. You don't want to stop directly next to a vehicle because then you don't have an escape path. You want to zigzag the pattern so you can have an escape path to your left or to your right. And avoid fixating on one spot, right? If you see a pothole ahead and all you're fixated on that pothole, you're going to hit that pothole for sure. So you look at it, get around it, and keep moving on, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't stare at it. If you stare at it, man, it's going to get you. So avoid fixating on one spot and instead focus on identifying open escape paths in front, to the right, and to the left. Or off-road if feasible. I'm telling you right now, man, if I have no other escape path and I have to go off-roading, that's what I'm going to do. I'd rather hit that than hit steel or metal. If your escape path requires a hard swerve, be sure to separate the swerve from any braking that you do. Because if you brake and swerve at the same time, it's not going to be good for you, man. I'm telling you. So make sure you separate the two. You swerve, then you brake. Or you can brake, then swerve. But you can't do both at the same time. That's not good for the motorcycle. Least of all you. Keep in mind that motorcycles don't require as much space as cars, right? So you don't need a whole lot of space for an escape path. Even with a trike like I'm riding now, I don't need a whole lot of space because my trike motorcycle is not as wide as a regular car. Follow these simple yet important strategies to keep yourself and others safe. If you got value from this video, please share with family and friends. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Give me a big like, man. You know, it'll help the channel. Also, watch this next video and I'll see you there.